Hey guys, what's going on? Lutegas here, or aka Lucas. I'm coming to you guys with a little bit of a rant video. As you guys will see in the previous video, I am trying to get some videos built up in the bank so that I can start uploading anywhere from 4 to 7 days a week with some, fun videos and stuff. Anyways, so I just got home from the gym and I just have one question. When you guys go to the gym, I tend to think a lot, and I'm curious if everybody else is the same way. And sometimes I end up thinking about things that make me angry, and then I end up working out 10 times harder than I was prior to that. And then by the time I'm done with my workout, I'm over it. And it's kind of like the gym is like the place to get angry and then calm you down. That way, it's, some emotions you can feel and work hard at the gym while going through those emotions, and then it helps you feel better. I feel like it's good anger management. Anyways, so I have two things that I kind of want to rant about, and I'm going to make this as quick as possible. So last December, when my husband took me to purchase my birthday vehicle, if you guys want to check that video out, I'll post it down in the description below for you to check out if you would like to. So this is going to be in regards to a couple of years ago, some friends of ours gifted a car to us. Yes, you heard that right, gifted. We were so incredibly blessed because at the time we only had one vehicle, and it was really rough trying to, get to places without having to take my husband to work and then going and picking him up at 11 o'clock at night. Which sometimes by that time I'd be extremely tired and not feel comfortable driving that late at night. So we were incredibly blessed to be able to be gifted this car so that we both had vehicles and didn't have to worry about taking one another somewhere or making sure our appointments for like the doctor were scheduled on a day. So in December, after we got this vehicle, we decided that we wanted to gift the same vehicle that was gifted to us because we wanted to pay it forward. So these friends of my grandma's, and at the time, one of them was mine as well. But as you guys know, that at some point people start to show their very, very true colors. And these two people were struggling with the same thing John and I were, having two vehicles to be able to get places without, having to work around one or another schedule, even though neither one of them work. So we decided, after lots of thought and consideration, that because this said person was helping my grandma out and stuff, because we're 30 to 45 minutes away from her, so it takes us a little bit to get to her if she needs us. So we decided to go ahead and gift them the car. Well, no more than 2 weeks later, maybe 3, after we treated them to a show in Branson and then treated them to dinner and then treated one of them to dinner for their birthday, they never spoke to me and John again, because they had, in a way, taken advantage of my grandma by borrowing money, promising to pay it back, and not. Well, my grandma didn't originally tell me about it because, well, she thought that I would get mad at her. Honestly, everybody has their life. You live it the way that you choose. And it's none of my business, or not my place to judge per se, or not my place to judge in general, is more or less what I'm getting at. So these people basically took a car from us and then never spoke to us again. And with deep regret, I wish that our original plan was to find a family that really was struggling, because no more than less than 24 hours prior to gifting them this car, they got their other one repoed. So it makes you really wonder if the story that they gave to be able to, the story they gave John and I to make us feel bad enough to gift them this car was actually true or not. I'm gonna go with it wasn't true. And I really don't like people like that. So anyways, and they quit talking to us after, and this, also in the same time they had quit talking to us because my grandma ended up telling me that they borrowed money from her and then didn't pay her back, which shorted her for the following month, because in order for my grandma to help them out, she got a payday loan. And I'm sorry, you do not take advantage of the elderly people who are on a fixed income, or advantage of people in general. So anyways, John and I's original plan with giving the vehicle to somebody, even though it needed a little bit of work, we wanted to give it to a family who didn't have a car or transportation at all, or someone who might be on fixed income and wasn't able to afford a car and could really use one, or to a family who had a child or a teenager who was getting ready to get their driver's license and wanted to get them their first car, or, you know, or have somebody gift it to them. And I really wish that was the idea we would have stuck to, because some people out there are incredibly grateful for things like that, and some people can be very ungrateful. So be careful who it is you are nice to and who you let into your soul and into your heart that make you care for them or make you feel bad for them in some way, because some people will make up stories and then later you find out that they are not true. And now I'm going to move on to the next thing. We have some people going around that happen to be telling people that we unfriended them because of their, apparently because of who they voted for. And no, if that were the case, I would be friendless right now, would not have any friends. Moving on from that, or just kind of clearing that up real quick, that is not why we unfriended you. You, like said other people, took advantage of my husband and I and the things that we did for you, and were constantly asking to borrow money and never paying it back. So please stop going around and telling people that it's someone else's fault. Take accountability for the things that you do to people instead of trying to play the victim, because you're far from the victim. You guys take things and you milk them to get people to feel bad for you. You promise to pay people back and you don't do it. So anyways, please, people, learn to take accountability. And if you're going to borrow money from someone, if you're not sure if you're going to be able to pay them back, let them know. I may not be able to pay you back. I'm the type of person that, you know, if you say you're going to pay me back, I take your word for it. And then when you don't, at some point, I'm probably not going to help you anymore. When really all you needed to say was, can you loan me 20 bucks with the possibility of not being able to pay it back? Them letting you know, like, hey, I don't know when I'll be able to pay it back or if I'll be able to pay it back. Someone like me, I'm probably going to help you out either way, because I'm the type of person that likes to help people until they take advantage of it. But of course, I'm probably not the only one. Anyways, that is the rant for the day. I will see you guys in the next video. Much love, y'all.